Kirsten, it's lovely to meet you. Amazing to do this in person as well. It's been such a long time since we've got to do stuff like this in person. Has it been nice just getting to chat to people in real life again?
I'm just enjoying sleeping. Like, I have 2 kids now and I have a 6-month-old, and just to be able to sleep in a bed by myself and not wake up and be like, someone peed in the bed. Like, you know what I mean? Just the simple enjoyment of just a full night's sleep has been really exciting for me.
Yeah. And you are amazing in this. I don't know about you, but I really struggle with looking back on things and then praising myself. But is this a project that you're going to be able to look back on and go, do you know what? I'm really proud of that, because A, you should, and B, you should.
You're very cute. Thank you. I mean, I feel like the opportunity to work with Jane Campion was a real, I mean, that's just a goal in life, you know, for someone like me. So to have that happen was so special, and to still be on this journey with Jane and have this film be, you know, loved in the way it's being received is just like, it's so special. So that's really been like one of the great joys of this whole thing for me.
And you, of course, star in this alongside your real-life partner, Jesse. Is that handy, but then also tricky because you're dealing with kids and conflicting schedules and things?
Luckily, like, we had our nanny with us, I call her my wife, because she is. I mean, she just is my wife. Every woman needs their own wife. It's really like, yeah. So if I didn't have someone I trusted implicitly with my child, I'd probably be not as, like, you know, it wouldn't be as easy to go to work and things. But yeah, no, definitely Jesse and I, it's funny because we are like best friends, so it's funny to be on a set where we have to be, you know, like more reserved with each other, which is but that was the weird part. I remember one take, I linked my arm with his, and Jane, you know, said to me something about like, I think that was too familiar, and I was like, you're right. So I had to really work against the familiarity of our life.
Which is a trick in itself, I guess.
That was weird. Yeah, it was weird to be like, hello, George. You know, hello, person I have kids with. You know what I mean? It's just weird. It's weird. Yeah, it's funny. I laughed at it sometimes. It's just like, it's really funny.
And the tension between you and Benedict's character builds throughout the film. It's really uncomfortable at times to watch, but I believe you and Benedict were kept apart on set.
He didn't, you know, talk to me much. So I kind of had to create my own demon or my own go inside and really get to the things that make me feel awful about myself, which is, you know, a really terrible thing to do to yourself. But that's what happens when you're gaslit by someone and they're, you know, they just like know how to creep into your brain just a little bit where you start to do it to yourself.
And as a strong woman, did you ever feel frustrated with Rose? Because there was times when I was watching the film that I just wanted to jump in and shake her.
Yeah, it is, because it's not a character that I'd be drawn to playing if it wasn't in a Jane Campion film. You know, it was just like, it's really hard. It's just not a place you want to live in, and you feel like as a woman, like I'm past that part of it's hard to go retract to an old part of your place and just like dig your heels into this, making yourself feel really bad about yourself. It's not a good place to like want to live in. So I definitely felt a little creeping in of insecurity more in my life just because I was, you know, playing her, but yeah. She wasn't fun to play.
I can imagine. And I know this is always awkward, but there's lots of awards buzz around this film already, and quite rightfully so. Can we see you picking up awards for this?
I feel like, listen, to be with Jane Campion on this, you know, seeing her film be so loved by everyone it's just wonderful to be with her on this, you know, and to have each other and to just, you know, I take it in a lot of times when we're just sitting with each other and just to hear her talk about filmmaking and you know, her career, and to be sitting next to her is what makes this, you know, that's what the best part of this has been.